Hey there YouTube, welcome to my fifth and final video from the 2019 Mainline Autograph Show. This video is my best purchase I've ever made. As a baseball fan, as a collector of autographed baseballs, this video is great. I'm so glad you get to watch this. I really hope you enjoy it. I purchased 10 baseballs, 9 of them are Hall of Famers, and one has some really amazing stats. And the 9 Hall of Famers have all passed on. This, as a fan of baseball, as a fan of collecting autographed baseballs, this is just so great. And I'm pretty sure that the person who hooked me up was Vintage Sports, based out of Lewistown, Illinois. I'm pretty sure that was his flyer, but I absolutely love the deal that I got. 7 of these are SGC authenticated, and 3 of them are CAS authenticated. And let's just go right into it. All these baseballs have been signed in blue ink. None of them have been signed in black ink. And this is just a quick little preview, quick little appetizer. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so great. 9 former Hall of Famers, and they're all passed on. This is just going to make my collection so amazing, and these are going in alphabetical order. There's nothing beyond, like, I don't want to even try to rank them. No way. Let's just go ahead and get started. First up, he played from 1930 to 1950. Luke Appling. This man had passed on in 1991. He was elected to the Hall of Fame in 1964, 7-time All-Star, 2-time American League batting champ. And this is SGC authenticated. On an old American League Bobby Brown ball, which sounds good to me. He was the batting champ, 2-time AL batting champ. That's pretty cool. Nice blue ink. Signature's a little shaky, but that's great. What a nice start there. And I guess I should go ahead and tell you what I paid for this. Most of these baseballs on his stickers, they were $50 a piece. Show special, he was knocking them down to $40 each. And by buying 10 of them, he hooked me up for $300. Paid by credit card, so $321. $321 for 10 autographed baseballs, 9 Hall of Famers, who have all passed on. All of them are authenticated. This is without a doubt the best deal I've ever got. And this is old time baseball here. I hope you enjoy. Next up, he played from 1938 to 1952, and he was a manager. He was a coach from 42 to 60. 1942, 1960. Lou Boudreau. And he died in 2001, elected to the Hall of Fame in 1970. This is SGC authenticated on an American League Bobby Brown ball. The man has 8-time All-Star, American League MVP, American League batting champion. Alright, the next person up, this gentleman didn't start out in the baseball world. Here's a bit of a rare National League ball. Alright, he was the commissioner from 1945 to 1951. He served in World War I for 2 years. He was the lieutenant governor of Kentucky. He was the commissioner of baseball. Between being lieutenant governor and commissioner, he was the Kentucky governor, then a senator. Happy Chandler, A.B. A.B. Happy Chandler. Oh my goodness, this is SGC authenticated. He died in 1991. He was elected to the Hall of Fame in 1982. That's pretty cool right there. Seriously, I would imagine a baseball like this selling for $100. And I got it for $30 plus tax. Next up, he played from 1929 to 1947. He died in 1995. He was elected to Hall of Fame in 1984. 8-time All-Star Rick Farrell. And what's crazy is, of all the players I have, that's probably the least amount of accolades and accomplishments to talk about. That baseball looks beautiful. Another Bobby Brown ball. Had some authentication from a group called Authentic Collectibles, but there's the CAS. In all honesty, I think these are the first 3 baseballs I have that are CAS authenticated, but they've been around for a little bit now. Not concerned about it. Alright, next up, he played from 1943 to 1957. Elected to Hall of Fame 1983. He died in 2009. George Kell, 10-time All-Star, former American League batting champion. Some of these guys just have such nice autographs. Dang. On American League Bobby Brown ball, SGC authenticated. Got George Kell. This next person is not a Hall of Famer. He is still alive. This ball is CAS authenticated. It's on a Robert Manfred baseball. This man, Denny McLain, played from 1963 to 1972. 3-time All-Star. He was an AL MVP, 2-time Cy Young winner, 2-time AL win leader. And those 2 big years were 1968 and 1969. And it's one of his stat balls. Seriously, I've met the guy on occasion. I don't remember what the cost it was for him to do this right in front of you, but I think it was like $60, $70, $80, $100. I don't even know. $30 plus tax. On the sweet spot, Denny McLain, 31/6/1968. Let's go to the top panel here. World Series champ, 1968. 108 wins career from 1965-1969. 36 career shutouts. 3-time All-Star, 1966, 1968, 1969. 55 wins in 1968-1969. On the bottom panel, his Cy Young years, which were 68-69. He was the MVP in 1968. ERA 196, Ks 280, innings pitched 336, complete games 26. On the left side panel, I hit my first and only home run on, what the crap, that's a 9/63, I guess that's September 63, I don't know, 380 foot. They won 4-3 and they had 10 Ks. A no-no in my first pro game. What? I did not know that. No-no in my first pro game, won 1-0. 16 Ks. So that says 6 of 1962, so that would have been June of 62. And on the right side panel, I gave Mickey home run number 535, a blast of 480 feet over the Detroit Towers. We won 6-2. If you do not agree, okay, I'm not repeating that. That's not nice. I don't like that actually. Anyway, yeah, holy cow, Denny McLain stat ball. All right, the last 4 are all Hall of Famers. They're all none of them are with us. All these baseballs are on official baseballs here. We have Johnny Mize. He played from 1936 to 1953. He died in 1993. He was elected to the Hall in 1981. He missed 3 years of playing time as he served in World War II. Part of the greatest generation, no doubt. 10-time All-Star. 5-time World Series champ, NL batting champion. 4 times he led the NL in home runs. 3 times he led the NL in RBIs. On a Bobby Brown ball. And this was authenticated by Authentic Collectibles, but then it was re-authenticated also by CAS. That's pretty sweet. That's beautiful. Almost looks a little bit like black ink, but if you look at it in person, it's definitely in blue ink. Alright, this next ball is signed in what looked to be a little bit of a marker, a bluish marker, but that's totally okay with me, and when you see why, it'll make sense. This man played from 1942 to 1965. He passed away in 2003, elected to the Hall of Fame in 1973. I'm going to do this one in reverse order. On an old American League ball, SGC authenticated, an old one, holy crap, like Lee Mack O'Reilly. I mean, this man has 17 All-Star games, 1957 Cy Young, 8-time NL wins leader, 4 times he led the National League in Ks, 3 times he led the National League in ERA, and he pitched 2 no-hitters. Warren Spahn. Like I said, the autograph was not signed in blue pen, but it looks blue, and it actually looks really bold. It's on Old Baseball. Got Warren Spahn. Wow. 2 more to go. Next up, played in 1952 and 1972, passed away in 2002, elected to the Hall of Fame in 1985. Beautiful looking Hoyt Wilhelm ball on an old William White National League ball. He was the 8-time All-Star, twice led in ERA, and he does have a no-hitter to his name. And oh, please focus. This is too nice not to be focusing. Come on now. Got Hoyt Wilhelm. 10th and final ball. Greatest purchase I've ever made. Oh my goodness. He played from 1939 to 1963. Passed away in 1999. Was elected to the Hall in 1972. 9-time All-Star. Former Cy Young winner. 2-time MLB wins leader. 3-time American League ERA leader. And 2-time American League strikeout leader. We have Early Win. American League Bobby Brown ball, SG authenticated. I can't even begin to tell you which one's my favorite at this point. So, folks, this was my big purchase from the Mainline Autograph Show. Best autographed baseball purchase I've ever made. 10 baseballs. Got an amazing deal. 9 Hall of Famers who are all passed on. Plus a really nice stat ball. So, feel free to let me know what was your favorite. And as always, feel free to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for sharing this with me. Take care, everybody.